Hey guys, Gator, coach of the Florida Gators. Here are the Week 7 match of the GBA against Tom and the San Jose Sharpedos. Link in the description. As always, I don't need to say that every single time. You know, I actually probably need to say that every single time, so I'm going to say it every single time. Yeah, just look at the description because there's links and there's battle time. If you don't want to watch the team builder, I always link where the battle starts and yada yada because I don't do separate team builder videos. We have Chansey as our wallpaper. Beautiful Chansey. Like, if you don't play competitive, you can't hate Chansey. It's smiling. It's giving you eggs. Well, I don't know if it's giving it to you, but it's taunting you with eggs. Who doesn't want to see eggs? You know, who doesn't like eggs? So. Anyway, here's a team. His team will be over here. So Tom has the good old black and white bolt turn wombo combo core with the Landers, Scizor, Rotom. Yeah, he has that. That's scary. That is very scary. And he also has a bunch of threats to pivot into, like Como, Swallow, Mega Houndoom, and the pivots themselves are threats, and they all get defogged too, which is crazy. But yeah, we got the snake, and this snake is supposed to just do snake stuff, which is paralyze. On paper, it looked like it had a good matchup, but he has a Roserade, which kind of can hard stop this, so I kind of just want to use this as like supportive sort of thing with the potential to sweep. Because his only glare immunity really is like Rotom, but you don't bring Rotom in on this, so it has to be either the natural cure Roserade or a Swallow with Flame Orb popped, which means physical. I don't even think physical does too much against my team. I think special is way better. Yeah, we have that cert, and we have sub because he has two moves that go through sub with Clanging Scale and Boom Burst. Well, he might have more than two, but those are the two I care about. And if there's any situation where I get a sub up and he has one of those Pokemon out, I feel like it's a really easy switch into one of my steel types to get hazards up. If I get hazards up against his Volt Turn team, it's gonna be pretty good. So like if he goes Swallow on this and I'm behind the sub, he's probably gonna click Boom Burst, but then I can just go hard Tran or hard Klefki and just get some hazards up. Something like that. Yeah, Tran, just hazards, protect. We have protect because I watched a couple of team builders and he likes to put multiple choice Pokemon from what I've seen. So if you can scout out for those, so they're gonna lock themselves into or something. If he ever clicks U-turn on this, when he not really in position to, or I can punish, then you can get Toxic off or burn something, whatever case. Yeah, and Keys is our other hazard Pokemon. It just acts as a secondary check to all the stuff Heat Ran already checks, with the bonus of having Magnetize for Landers and Foul Play for it, so he can't set up in my face because he's gonna take some damage, and Dazzling Beams for the combo. Altaria. So we have Moonblast instead of Hyper Voice because he has a Como, which gets soundproof, so we can't really do that. But Moonblast is actually might even be better because his main switch into this are like Roserade and Diancie. If I get a special attack drop on either of those, it's pretty good. Flamethrowers for the Roserade and the Scizor, and then Ice Beams for the Roserade and the Landers. We have a lot of defense to eat stuff like Adamant Earthquake, Sky Strike, Bullet Punch. Be eating some hits with this much defense. And I feel like the Landers, I don't know what type of Landers he's gonna run. I feel like he's gonna have some move because I have a Buzzwole on my team. So if it is Sky Strike, then I eat and I can OHKO it back with Ice Beam. It could also be HP Flying though. I don't know, but I'm gonna eat whatever it's going for. Next we got Assault Vest Stick. Just protected. We got the best. We're protected. We can eat literally a whole bunch of hits from a whole bunch of Pokemon. And we have Facade because if there's some weird situation where I feel like I need to knock off like Alamomola's leftovers or Rotom's leftovers. If I get burned, I can at least do some damage back with Facade. But the rest of the moves are everything else self-explanatory. I already explained the Klefki. Then we just got the Flygon. Another Mama sub, but it's not the same reason I had sub on this. Like sub on this is to get hazards. Sub on this is potentially win the game. Because like I said, he likes to run multiple choice mons, and there's also the fact that I see multiple scenarios where this can set up. Like on Landers, for example, if it is Sky Strike, I can just sub, and he only outspeeds if he's Jolly. And if I get the Sky Strike out of him, and he can only use like Fly or Knock Off or U-turn to break my sub, Landers kind of set up fodder. Same thing with Rotom. Like Hydro Pump can miss. If he goes for Will-O-Wisp the first time, I'm on a sub. If anything's choice locked in something crazy like Scarf Lando or Swallow not locked in a Boom Burst or something like that, set up a sub, get some DDs up. So I see a lot of opportunities this can potentially set up. So hopefully it can do something. Yeah, that's the team. Yeah, let's go into the battle. All right, week 7, pretty important game, conference match and whatnot. Expecting the bolt turn, wombo combo. Yeah. He didn't bring the combo, which is pretty good because my only fighting resist is Altaria. But he brought the Rosary, which I thought had a high chance. I have to watch out for that Swallow and Houndoom set. I'm assuming one of them have HP ground, if not both. The Houndoom could have like HP dive. Getting up rocks at some point is going to be really important. Spikes too. Since I see the Rose Raid, I'm more inclined to leave Memo than Altaria, even though I have Ice Beam on it. If his Landers is flying MZ and he leaves with it, I lose a Pokemon. Unless I lead Altaria. But I don't know if he would risk it. Like, I could be Focus Sash Memo, so I am still gonna leave with it. No Como is... I guess that's okay. Kind of expecting it, maybe. I don't know. Because I do have a lot of... I have 2 really good fairy types, so... He leaves with Rotom. Okay. So I'm probably just gonna knock. Well, he has 1, 2... He brought the 4... He brought 3 of the 4 that get demolished by Shard. I am gonna knock. I should live any sort of Hydro Pump. I will be slower. The only thing Shard is really good for is Landers. I'm expecting a Will-O-Wisp though. He could Hydro Pump. I have an Altaria. No, it's actually really important I knock it off. Nice. Yeah, so that's one of the bad sides about Rotom, is that all its moves are inaccurate as hell. Our knockoff did about 40%, and we saw leftovers. Lefties, 40%. So we're gonna run that in. Pretty sure that means it's fast, like I'm thinking. Yeah, because like Rotom's best moves to hit Mamo with are both inaccurate, and Hydro Pump and Will-O-Wisp. So that's why I brought AV to try and... I have like, I could eat a Hydro Pump and somewhat take a Will-O-Wisp because of Facade. So if it's max HP, I could have been like max roll on max HP. If he's no HP, it doesn't make sense if he's no HP. Okay. Something Altaria is pretty good here. Yeah. He gets a Volt Switch in the Roserade. That's fine. I heard baby crying. Since he doesn't have the Como, I can play a little more freely with this Pokemon. Goes for Hydro Pump. 181 to 145. I don't have a calculator open. I want to see if it's offensive. Like, I know it's going to be fast, but I want to know if it's fast bulky. I'm not Mega Evolved. Well, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have special attack. So it's like max HP, max speed. We're definitely gonna Mega here. So what do I click though? Because he brought the Roserade. I can Flamethrower. Try to make a play. I should be slower than him by the looks of it. We see 3 moves on the Rotom. We saw Volt Switch. It's standard Rotom. So it's just if the last move's Pain Split or Defog. And it's at 60%. 60%. My head hurts pretty badly. Hoping to catch the Roserade or Scizor. And I need to find out if the Roserade's also like this, because I feel like a lot of those Pokemon could be a lot of speed, but still bulky with like max HP. You could go Houndoom here. Should be kind of surprising. I don't think he does though. If he does, oh baby. Yo, no Akka. If he's max HP, this gets one shot. Okay, dude, that is so good, dude. My bullet punch switches were very limited. I only had Heat Ran. If he got like one superpower play right, it was just over. Okay, okay. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a fuck ton. Okay, that's actually really good. Because like, look at my team and look at bullet punch. It's only Heat Ran. And I almost considered bringing Buzzwole because I thought Scizor could be an issue. I'm surprised you didn't go Roserade. I mean, he risked it. And it's gone. Cannot complain. Holy shit. It's not over. Just because his Landorus is still a humongous problem. Same thing with the Houndoom. Houndoom's really... This Houndoom? Yeah. So this thing gets like really good coverage on my team with Fire, Dark, Poison, and Hidden Power Ground. If I'm expecting a Sludge Bomb, how much is that going to do to me? Is it 2 a KO? I'm gonna go to Memo. He could nasty plot. I should have thought of, well, even at +2. Even at +2, Mamo lives a Fire Blast. That boy thick. I'm not sure he wants to do this. He doesn't know I'm a Solvest. He could just try and break my sash. He does nasty. I should be able to live everything. Does this thing get Grass Knot? I'm just Earthquaking. I mean, he could switch, but I don't see a reason to risk it when he just showed Nasty Plot, which I should make note of. Which means it doesn't have HP Ground or the other one. I'm just gonna Quake. Probably Rotom. Yeah, but it has no leftovers. So I can go Altaria here. Which seems fine. I can also go Superior since I know 3 of the moves. If he Volt Switches with Superior, that means he gets to go into Swallow. We can go into Swallow no matter what. Keeping Mamo healthy for a Houndoom might be a good idea. If my Altaria takes more damage, it's in range of Adamant Earthquake. I'll go Superior. Wouldn't be surprised if he Volt Switches. But I'd rather have Swallow come in than anything else. I can find out if it's physical or not too. Because if it's physical, I don't think it can touch Heatran. Or it has to be special actually. Special makes more sense. If it brings it out, I might just stay in. Even though I get one shot by Boom Burst. Because he could easily U-turn. There's also a chance for him to bring Roserade out, which I can see happening. My switches to Roserade are basically Heatran and Klefki, so if he has HP ground on that as well, Technician boosted, it's going to do a lot. So it's probably Roserade or Swallow. It could be Houndoom again. It actually is Houndoom again. So this time he's going to attack though. Whatever attack he goes for, it does nothing. Shouldn't do that much. I could have went Tran that time. Try and get rocks up. But he has Nasty Plot. I don't know his last move. I don't know the last move. He's gonna have either the poison for the Altaria or ground for the Tran. Maybe. I don't see ice. It could be HP ice still. Whatever he goes for, I eat. Dark Pulse, I eat that. I'm in a position to Facade here. The fact that he brought it in on Altaria makes me think it's poison move. I don't think Facade's gonna do that much. Should do a lot though. Let me see how much it does. If it 2 KOs, I'll go for it. Well, I need to see if he's modest first. 187 minus 136. I'm pretty sure I'm clicking Facade this turn. Well, I said divide. 51. Whoa, it's not. That's not max special attack. That is not max special attack. I don't know what that is. Let's road him again. It's good. Get more damage off on it. Yeah, just keep it low as possible. If he ever wants to click something that's not Volt Switch, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. So like Serpier. His last move's probably Pain Split. Not sure though. I have to make sure to not keep doing the same thing over and over. But I think I'm okay. I want to see more of the Swallow. Also, yeah. His Houndoom is not max special attack, which means he might have attack investment, which means that he could have Sucker Punch. Let me take out all the special attack investment. Okay, Dark Pulse can do 51 if he has 0 special attack investment. Wait, what? 43 to 52 with 0. 52 to 63 with max. So it could have been a high roll with none. I don't know if physical Houndoom's a thing. $90 attack. Double Volt switches. He can't go on the Houndoom again. See, I wish I could get Stealth Rock up at some point, but I'm not sure what that Houndoom set is without max special attack. The main thing is Sucker Punch. My head hurts really badly. Inspecting Swallow or Roserade. Rotom's at like 35 or something. I wasn't paying attention to that. Swallow with the guts. No. What's more expendable, my Tran or my other one? Can he afford me getting rocks up? It's gonna glare. I'm just gonna make a big boy play. I'm willing to sack Serp if it means I get rocks up, especially since he brought the Roserade and the Swallow, and Rotom's already so low. So if he does go for a Boom Burst, he has to be Specs, I think, to kill me in the first place. He U-turned. Okay. 132 to 62. 70? He did 70. $70. Can't be timid. 70 means attack investment. Max attack. Are there no screens up? Am I missing? The Swallow has to be like max attack or something. Attack invested. Max attack, like Jolly. U-turn does 64 to 76. He did 70. I don't know why he's not bringing out Roserade. Okay, you know what? So if it's offensive, it's probably not Natural Cure, it's Technician. Which makes sense. But if it's defensive, I mean, it has Natural Cure anyway. Something's getting glared. Unless he goes Rotom. And I'll substitute on Rotom. Because looking, but like, why didn't it? It doesn't have a Flame Orb. This is getting glared. That's really good. That's really good. The Swallow didn't have a Flame Orb, but the U-turn damage means it has attack investment. So I don't know what that means. He could be mixed. Probably go Mamo. I can go Heat Ram this time. Try and get rocks up. I can revenge kill this whenever since it's paralyzed now. He could double. You can also get full paired. Like that. Yeah. Definitely gonna get rocks up now. I don't know if he outspeeds me still after para. I don't think so. So I'm expecting this to have HP ground. But Stealth Rocks are too good. And I shouldn't die, especially since he's not max special attack. Oh, it's just Dark Pulse again. It shouldn't do that much. Yeah. This setup fodder. Flygon is almost in position to sweep, I feel like. Probably Memo here. Makes the most sense. Just gotta be careful if I want to keep the Ice Shard around. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do here is go Memo, and then if he goes Rotom and tries to defog, I go Serp and get the evasion boost. Because if that Swallow, if that whatchamacallit, if that Roserade isn't Natural Cure, it's gonna be really good. So we're gonna Earthquake here. Yeah, because I forgot that well, I didn't forget, but I didn't take into account that Roserade doesn't automatically have Natural Cure on it. It could easily be Technician HP Ground. So I'm not facading here because I kind of want the Rotom to come in, I feel like. Because if it does come in, then I go Hard Serp. And I start clicking Leaf Storm. I don't know if this Swallow has whatchamacallit, Boom Burst. Because the idea was if I find out it's special early, I can sub up and then just hard switch behind the sub. Because he's probably going to click Boom Burst most times, I think, in that situation. And get hazards up that way. But if it's not special, I don't like the U-turn confirms as attack investment. That's a mid-roll on max attack. Max attack Jolly. I'm an Earthquake. I don't want to Facade either because I want to keep this around for sharding. He goes Landers. This is the first time we see the Landers. Okay. Don't see an item. I'm assuming this is a Z move. Does he want me to shard this and have him take damage? Because it'll still do a lot of damage at -1. Houndoom's paralyzed. Shard is still nice to have. Kinda wanna go Serp, because he could just Earthquake. And it's like the best thing to sack. And just in case he doubles into Rotom as well. Yeah, he could U-turn and I die. I just don't want him defogging. And this could be the defogger. So if he makes some like crazy play and thinks I'm gonna switch and he goes for defog, I get the evasion boost. Now the thing is, Z moves don't account for evasiveness. So I have to keep that in mind. Okay, he burned it here. That has to be Sky Strike. Yeah, I like 100% expecting that. No Z. Okay. What I could do is go Flygon. I don't know this thing's full moveset though. Altara eats everything. And Ice Beam's actually good against the... because he still has the 3 things. And Rotom's gonna die. Well, Rotom won't die, which means it can actually defog. I have to go into something where he can't defog. I feel like that's only Flygon. I don't know what move he has for Flygon. What move would he have for Flygon? I don't think this is the Pokemon to set up on. I'm gonna go Altaria. Altaria should live everything. Even Adamant Earthquake at this range, it should live. So. We're gonna Ice Beam because it hits the Roserade as well. Mammo does too much to throw it away because the Lando, the Roserade, and Swallow are all weak to Shard, and the Houndoom's paralyzed, so I outspeed besides Sucker Punch. So I'm scared to bring Mammo in, this thing be Yachi or something. I'd rather just do this first. Because I think Mammo can easily just Shard his team, especially with Rotom so low. It's very low. Especially if the last move isn't Pain Split. And there's a chance I can catch the Roserade right here with the Ice Beam. A chance. He could just stay in. I shouldn't die to anything though. And he could go Rotom, which means he actually gets the defog off. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure I don't kill this. Yeah. So it's probably defog, right? Now, do I try and take advantage of that and go hard Flygon and hope he misses a Hydro Pump? Or do I just kill it and then he gets to go Roserade after? I think just kill it. I can always get a Rocks on the Houndoom. And I can get a Rocks on a lot of things, I feel like. And we also don't know it's defog, but it probably is. Yeah, I don't think Flygon can set up on this. Especially like Loveless right here. I'll actually Roost. No, that means he gets to keep it around. I don't want him keeping this around. I'm just gonna attack. I'm just gonna knock him out. Okay. Rocks. I feel like Rocks are free on so many members of the team. I feel like I can get Rocks up on everything that's not the Landers. And at this point, I took out 2 of his 4 potential pivots anyway. I need the Roserade to come out so I can figure out set. Like, I need to do that. So I kind of want to stay in here. Hoping he go. I'm surprised he didn't go into it yet. But I really want him to go into it. Because I feel like it's Technician. So he did get the defog off though. But the Landers burned his Z move, so I'm not sure. Landers could be set up for the Flygon, because I have sub, depending on his move pool. The Swallow, I need to look up Swallow's move pool too, because it has attack investment. I don't know. I don't think it's a fighting move. My head still hurts like shit. This thing barely gets physical moves. Brave Bird, Facade, like the orb didn't activate. The orb activates when you do that, right? Like it should have activated, right? I don't think his Roserade has a poison move. I think his Houndoom has it. Because otherwise, this line of play doesn't make sense. There's Swallow. Is it not physical? Okay, so it has to have attack investment. I have a bunch of defense investment. Does it get a setup move besides like work up? It gets work up. I feel like Klefki is a safe switch in. I feel like anything's a safe switch into this. Especially Keys. His Keys means he goes Lando, which I have Magnerize for, or he goes Houndoom, which I can set up Stealth Rock on. We're gonna go Keys. It's already at 30 minutes into the game, which is a problem. I have more Pokemon though. I'm clicking pretty fast, I think. I'm not sure. See the Gators thing back there? See that? It's right there. I'm not sure what this Swallow plans to do, because I feel like it has attack investment. But we haven't seen a Flame Orb. Its only abilities are Guts and Scrappy. There's no reason to run Scrappy. Just brought it in the U-turn, which is totally fine, like I said, because I think it forces out the Houndoom, which is what I want. If he goes Roserade, shows me a hidden power. I'm almost certain this swallows max attack. I could have stayed in there and roosted probably. I don't think he could kill me with anything. But that means he goes Roserade. I could have stayed in Ice Beamed. Because that's also a way to like make the Houndoom come in. My ice, it's just, I need to make sure the Pokemon with ice typing stay alive in this game. Pretty sure Trans to play again. He could double into Landorus. It's like the big thing to watch out for here. Freaking kids. I could see a Landorus double. I can get a Valera Spikes. Why would I? See, I'd be playing games or letting that take damage though. Thing is, I switch out first, so he gets to intimidate me. I'm gonna go Atari here. I know I said I wanted this, but I think there's a chance he doubles here. Or just gets full paired. Oh, that's why we run Glare. Okay, this is where I scout out for the Sludge move. 100%. If he Dark Pulses it, then... Yeah, there it is, there it is. Okay, see, I needed to know that. So now I know it doesn't have HP ground. There's no way. We saw Pulse. Sludge. So it probably doesn't have Sucker Punch. I don't know what it is. He probably just has some bulk on it. And rocks are going back up. I could Toxic. I'd rather just throw the rocks back up though. He just wants to chip on this. I don't think it's going to matter just because I have leftovers in Protect. Glare's pretty good. Glare is a pretty good move. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking some Glare. Okay. Could just start pluming him. Let me see how much Lava Plume would do though. Mega Houndoom's ability is not Flash Fire, right? Solar Power. It actually has a respectable def. Well, it's 90. It's not the greatest. Plume. Couldn't ask plot. I'll just Plume. Should do about 20%. It's good damage. Does less. He's bulky. Yeah, because he wasn't max special attack. Like, this doesn't do that much to me, especially with leftovers. Him just Dark Pulsing. Like, I feel like it's a throw if I go into whatchamacallit. The dude. Mamo, because Chart is too good against his remaining Pokemon. I'd rather just spam Lava Bloom. Especially since I've gotten some pairs already. Okay. We'll stay at this amount of HP. I'm pretty sure he's gonna Dark Pulse again. Actually, I don't think he's in range of Moonblast. Do you think he can Boom Burst Sweep? I'm gonna show the Protect here. I feel like Flygon wins if I set up on this Pokemon. Especially when now we know he's not max special attack. Dark Pulse does no more than half. Like it does about half. It does about half. Like even through Intimidate, he didn't bring Deancey, and the Scizor got KO'd super early. I think this is fine, like honestly. Keeping it at this amount is probably okay. I think I want to speed this up and go Altaria. Yeah, Altaria is the least useful. I'm just gonna speed it up because I think Flygon can just win. I think. Sludge Bomb does a lot though. Well, he's not max special attack. At least I don't think he is. Well, then I run the calc and it's literally not possible. How much am I at? 90? Okay, Sludge Bomb will knock me out from here. There's Ruse though. Still surprised the Roserade's not in. I'm assuming I'm in range of HP Ground now from the Roserade. Which is maybe why he was doing that. The Roserade's like the question mark, because it hasn't come out on the field yet. Don't know what that means though. Because Flygon still does a bunch of damage to it if it's offensive. Like I can one-shot it. And I'm faster guaranteed, unless he's Scarf. And Scarf, what is he? You can't lock himself in a poison move against a Flygon. HP Ice is like the best thing, or Leaf Storm, but then if he Leaf Storms once, he's at -2. He's also paralyzed, so I can just sit here until he gets full parried. Depending on how much Sludge Bomb does. Or just that. Yeah, he gets full parried. There's Moonblast now. This is why we glared. I knew going into this game I needed to paralyze his stuff because his stuff is really fast. And also I knew Superior was the best thing to paralyze his stuff because he's not bringing in Rotom on a Superior. So it's just going to get off glares all day. There's also a chance to lower special attack, which is why I think Moonblast is good for like catching Roserade on the switch. Like that. He goes for Nasty Plot though, so it didn't matter. Trying to knock this out. Roserade has to come in, I think. And I will just be spamming Ice Beam. I don't think I need this Pokemon. I think Mamo gets the job done, especially with this thing gone. And especially if Landorus is ever out on the field, since we know it's not Yachi. And rocks are up. I think we got the. I mean, he got parried a bunch of. He missed turn 1 Will-O-Wisp as well, which this win con would not be possible without missing Will-O-Wisp on turn 1. But it's Will-O-Wisp. So it misses. I don't even know how many inaccurate moves I got. I feel like it's only Leaf Storm. Like I hate that shit. Is it only Leaf? That's why I put sub on my Flygon. You can just miss Hydro Pump or go for Will-O-Wisp. Is that the only inaccurate move that I have is Leaf Storm? And this is why Glare is better than Thunder Wave. I don't even have Thunder Wave on my Clef Key. Spikes. Is this Roserade? This is Kurama. Kurama, yep. Alright, let's pay attention to the damage. So it's at 87. Left. No item. No item. 87. So now it's at like 65, 70. So it did like the Moonblast only did like 20. I think that's offensive. That can be offensive. Doing 20 is bad because it's like a min roll on no HP, but it's like a max on max HP. I'm switching this to Klefki or Tran, whichever. Or I could just stay in because I eat one thing. I don't see a reason staying when it's at full. Then the ice move does too much against his team. Probably just Tran. Keys is still, well, they're both good against Swallow. Yeah, just Tran. Because also, Klefki has Magnetize, so it can do stuff to Lando plus foul play. So I think keeping Klefki around and Klefki's at full HP. So this has to be the ground. Yeah. Is this Life Orb? No, we don't see an item. But that's expected. I think I go Flygon and I just click Dragon Dance. Or sub. I can totally sub on it. I outspeed. And I can just like scout out what it wants to do. We'll sub. You know it's not HP highs. Pretty sure this wins if I Dragon Dance. What's up? In case he has like Sleep Powder. It's probably Landers. Yeah. Now we see this is where well I get to scout out this way, but I need to know if this can touch me. Actually, I don't think I need to. I think if I Devastating Drake this, I think everything else dies to regular Outrage. I'm not sure what he has to touch me with. He said like he took what 2 rounds of rocks. He's at 75%. If he's the Landers I'm thinking he is, which is like offensive enough to outspeed my base 80s, he can't afford that much bulk. Especially since he showed the Z move, I'm thinking he's more offensive. And so I'll be on neutral. No, neutral. Neutral Devastating Drake does, if he's no bulk, does minimum 97%. So if he's max HP, it still kills. So we get to neutral here. And then just start clicking Dragon Move because the Scissor's gone. Dude, flamethrowing the Scissor was so big. And then like him missing turn 1 also sucked ass. And him getting paralyzed 5 million. That's literally why you run the moves though. So yeah. Like yeah, to lower your speed is good, but I mean there's also that. So. I'm not sure what he does here. I feel like everything dies. And if he has nothing to break my sub, he can't intimidate shuffle. I don't know if he can timer me with 17 minutes left. I don't even know who has more HP on their Pokemon. Fly. Yeah. That's the sub, dude. That's the sub right there. Yeah, we're Dragon Dancing again. We are Dragon Dancing again. I had a feeling it was going to be something like this. It can't touch me. So I can just click the Z. Even if he switches and tries to intimidate shuffle, I'm not locking myself in outrage. So if he brings this out again, I can just sub. So if he switches out and then comes back in with this, I just sub up again. But I'm getting my kill right now. Because now I'm at +1 attack. Yeah, this doesn't matter. I don't think this matters. Because if his best move is fly, I don't think any of this matters. So that's dead. Especially now, all the rest of his Pokemon are weak to Shard, and I still have Ice Beam on my Altaria at full HP. It failed. But he goes back in Landers. I literally click sub again. I was just Swallow. No, I clicked Dragon Dance twice. It doesn't matter. Swallow's Choice Scarf. Whatever he goes into is getting outraged. Yeah. And there's only 15 minutes left too. I think we got this one. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what he can do at this point. And he's taking Stealth Rock. If he wants to keep Intimidate Shuffling, he's just gonna take Stealth Rock damage, which means everything else is gonna get more in the Shard range if it already isn't in Shard range, which I think everything might be. I don't think Timer Stalling is possible. Like I said, someone try to timer me, dude. I'm fucking out this shit. Like, that's stupid. But and so now we're at neutral. Right, we're at neutral attack. I just click sub. He needs to show a different move that breaks my sub. That's not fly. I'm pretty sure everything's in range of Ice Shard though. Unless one of them have Yachi Berry. I knew sub was gonna be good on this thing because I have a Buzzwole, so Landers need something to touch the Buzzwole, and that's the best option unless he runs HP Flying, which is a legitimate option too. He's taking forever every single turn. He switched it out, so now I just click Outrage. I don't have to Outrage this actually. I can Earthquake this one. Yeah, because he can't intimidate when I'm behind the sub, so I can just Earthquake this one. Should die. Even at neutral, I'm max attack adamant. Yeah. And now we can click Outrage. And these things should die. Okay, how many Pokemon are alive? 4? I could have kept Tran alive if I like super hard read the HP ground and went hard fly. I knew that one of them between Houndoom and Rosary needed to have it. And it made so he had ground for the Heat Ran, and then he had the poison for it. So he had it covered between multiple members on his team. Because now we're outraging. It's a Swallow. I don't think Swallow lives. At neutral. Max attack adamant outrage. Yeah, that boy's gone. And all he has left is so like sub. I knew I was gonna put on Superior because I thought it was an opportunity to get up rocks, but putting on this was questionable. Because he has 2 moves that go through sub with Boom Burst and the Clanging Scales. So I wasn't sure how many Pokemon I want to have substitute with, but I had a feeling this situation could come up, like this exact situation. Whereas Landers didn't have a good move to hit me with if he burned the Z move. And there's also the fact that anything that he locks himself into with the Choice Mon, if it's a bad thing for Flygon, like if he's Scarf Landorus or something, there's another opportunity. And my head still hurts like hell too. Holy shit. Well, GG to Tom. Like I said, this was a very important game because it was a conference game. And I already got shit stomped by Pokemon. So this one's really important. But yeah. So now our record is 5-2 or something. So second half of the season, starting off good. This is where, you know, crunch time. So yeah, that'll be in the video. Like, comment, great appreciated. And it's good. I'll see you guys next time.